They call me names such as Iris, Whore, and Slay. Bullying is intentional harassment towards a person over a period of time. Bullying is intentional harassment towards a person over a period of time.
I think bullying is really dumb and pointless because no one should get treated badly for how they look or how they act.
It's whack.
It's whack?
Yeah, it's because it's like you shouldn't bully nobody because they're smaller or look different because it's like you want nobody bullying you for the same thing.
Okay, well, first I think that bullying is really not right because of that. Basically, bullying leads to kids on them killing themselves, and bullying leads to kids like not being able to do good in school because of the fact every day they come to school, they are being bullied by somebody who, basically I think a bully is somebody who thinks low of themselves and they just take their frustrations out on others. Basically, that's what I think.
I think bullying is a really bad thing to do. I don't like seeing people bullied, but I mean, if I did see someone get bullied really bad, I mean, I would try to stop it.
I feel as bullying is like horrible, and you never know what somebody's going through at home, so you should never bully them or pushing their limits or anything like that.
I think bullying is wrong, and people that bully are very insecure about themselves, and the reason they bully is because they have no life, and they pick on people because they probably have domestic violence at their house or something. So might as well. That's probably why they bully people.
I think bullying is wrong because if you bully somebody, that's basically lowering their self-esteem, and that person is bullying because they have low self-esteem. So it's wrong to bully other people.
I hate it. I hate bullying. I think that everybody was put here for a reason. It makes me feel bad because I think if that was somebody like related to me, how I feel. If my little sister killed herself because she's being bullied, I'd be mad also.
Like all of you, I was shocked and saddened by the deaths of several young people who were bullied and taunted for being gay.
What goes through your mind when you hear about kids committing suicide because they are bullied?
I mean, it makes me feel bad because I think if that was somebody like related to me, how I feel. If my little sister killed herself because she's being bullied, I'd be mad also.
Watching TV, we have heard many stories about kids committing suicide. What goes through your mind when y'all hear stuff like that?
It's sad, and I watched stuff before and I got like teary-eyed before because to me it's really sad. I mean that people out there in the world is going through that, and like it's not good to go through that. I mean, it's really sad to do that.
Well, yeah, it's really sad to see that somebody has to go through those things or whatever.
With me, I think that it's bad because of that a child like my age or even younger shouldn't have to deal with that because simple fact like it's just not right, and I think that we should do more of trying to stop bullying, but we haven't did that yet, so I think it should be a big issue.
I feel like somebody somewhere dropped the ball. I think that when the kids told whoever they told, it didn't get communicated, or maybe they didn't express how serious it is. It could be, or whoever they communicated it with didn't take it as serious as they should have.
Hey.
Oh, girl, you stank. I can't deal.
She got it all in your face.
Yeah, just put that whole fishy stuff.
Oh, you too close.
Right.
Like, go.
Can you sit down, please? I'm gonna sit behind me, man.
I'm over here and I can smell it.
It might be nicer to you.
No. Man. Why? Man, you just stink.
We don't like you.
Man, you don't even like you, bro. Just die, bro. Like, for real.
In recent years, we have heard kids commit suicide because of bullying. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think that is the bully's fault, the school's fault, or like, what's your thoughts on that?
I think it's the bully's fault because if the bully wasn't bullying the victim, maybe the victim wouldn't have had thoughts of suicide.
I personally think that it's the school and the bully's fault because the school isn't really doing anything about bullying for that person to bully the other and have them commit suicide.
I think it's sad and unfortunate because someone has been pushed to the point that they feel like they can't exist in a world where they don't belong. And when they're to that point, that's a serious issue. And it makes me feel sad because at some point in time, even though it may not have been anyone that I'm in close connection with or that I even may know, it makes me feel bad because there are other students that I may have that may be at that point, and I could put a stop to it. As a teacher in a classroom, I could put a stop to what's going on. Like I told you guys, you never know what someone is going through. You never know mentally where they are. Which is why it's important for everyone to be friends and to get along. We all are different. That's what makes us unique. That's what makes us individuals. And there comes a time when people have to become mature and be accepting of one another. And until we can get to that point, there's going to always be an issue. As a teacher, it's my job part of our job is to make sure that everyone feels connected and accepted for whatever they are, whoever they are, what they represent, religion, sex, origin, whatever it is. That's part of my job. And if it means preventing suicide, if it means preventing bullying, that's what I do.
Bullied verbally and electronically. It was the worst.
On November 11, 2011, Ashley Connor committed suicide.
Hey, thanks for giving me a chance to say a few words to you. I want to start off by saying,
Like all of you, I was shocked and sad.
Hi, I'm Leah. On November 11, 2011, Ashley Connor committed suicide. She was only 10 years old. They called her fat, ugly, and a slut. No 10-year-old knows what a slut is.
I was bullied verbally and electronically. It was the worst. They sent me nasty threats on Facebook and nasty text messages. They called me names such as Irish whore and slut. They cornered me too. I was fearful. I panicked. When I was walking home, they threw a Monster drink at me. I couldn't take it anymore. I killed myself. My name is Phoebe Prince.
Hi, have one. Here you go, pass it on. Oh, hey, take one.
Hey, Laura.
The words you write online can cause real pain. If you wouldn't say it, why would you type it?
Sup, princess? What are you doing your book report on again? Memoirs of a Geisha? Is it?
I thought you were doing it on Moby Dick.
Very funny, guys. No, actually, it's pretty sad.
I just have a question. Does your dad know how gay you are?
Everyone knows how gay he is.
Question answered. You closed up shop.
The things you see happening online have real consequences. Will you stand up or stand by?
Just because someone's gay doesn't mean you have the right to bully them.
I feel like bullies can come from any family. Bullies does not have a face or a name to them. I just think that people choose to be bullied. I do feel like they may.
And a Boy Scout, they call me gay and talk to me daily.
I feel like bullies can come from any family. Bullies does not have a face or a name to them. I just think that people choose to be bullies. I do feel like they may be more prevalent in children who have either been bullied or have been in violent situations, but I feel like that's not the only type of bullies that we have.
My name is Talia. I was a football player and a Boy Scout. They called me gay and talked to me daily. I couldn't take it. On April 6, 2009, I hung myself. I was 11. My name is Carl Walker.
Hey, thanks for giving me a chance to say a few words to you. I want to start off by saying,
like all of you, I was shocked and saddened by the deaths of several young people who were bullied and taunted for being gay, and who ultimately took their own lives. As a parent of 2 daughters, it breaks my heart. And we've got to dispel this myth that bullying is just a normal rite of passage, that it's some inevitable part of growing up. It's not. We have an obligation to ensure that our schools are safe for all of our kids.
gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, they're normal people. But so many people in your circumstance are experiencing being bullied or ridiculed. And I know it's not only hurtful, but sometimes it can be literally frightening. And there is absolutely no justification for it.
That if you're in trouble, there are caring adults who can help. I don't know what it's like to be picked on for being gay, but I do know what it's like to grow up feeling that sometimes you don't belong.
They made fun of me because I stuttered, and it hurt. The only thing all of us had in common is that we were the vehicles to be used by those losers to try to make themselves feel superior. But folks, it's hurtful. And sometimes it's really hard to understand that it's the bully who's really the inferior one.
And there is a whole world waiting for you, filled with possibilities. There are people out there who love you and care about you just the way you are.
But I came to understand because of my mother and father that the fact that I stuttered didn't make me less bright, less worthy, or less of a person as they tried to make me feel. Because you're the people. You're the people who are going to grow up to be the adults who help society become more caring, more decent, more mature. You know what it's like, so you won't do it to anybody else for any reason. Just remember.
And every day, it gets better.
There was a woman named Eleanor Roosevelt, President Roosevelt's wife. She once said, "No one can make you feel inferior without your consent." It will get better, and I look forward to the day when all of you are able to make us all feel better about ourselves as a country.
What do you want?
Can we help you? What are you guys doing? What's up, man? Can I talk to you for a second? Yeah. Listen, we don't do that here. Bullying? Do you realize that In America, almost 200,000 students are afraid to come to school every day because they're afraid of being bullied. That's why at Side Ranch, we don't do that.
I can't win, I can't reign, I will never win this game without you, without you. I am lost, I am vain, I will never be the same without you, without you. I won't run, I won't fly, I will never make it more without you, without you. I can't rest, I can't fight, all I need is you and I without you, without I won't soar, I won't climb. If you're not here, I'm paralyzed without you, without you. I can't go. I am lost, I am vain. I will never be the same without you, without you. Without you.
Hi, I'm Kenneth Brown Jr. and I'm the maker of the documentary Every1, which is a documentary you are watching right now. The purpose of this documentary is to get everybody aware about bullying and its consequences. I don't know if you may know this, but you see how a bullying incident occurs and nobody does nothing? That's hurtful to the student. That makes you just as bad as the bully. But the bystander effect is when you step into a bullying situation and end it instead of standing around. The ultimate result of bullying could be death. Estimated 185 children have taken their own lives because of bullying since 1985. We don't want nobody to die. We are all people. If we are all people, then think about this. Why do some make other people feel bad, feel low, make them lose their self-worth? It's horrible. It should not be tolerated. Even some states have laws against bullying, and you can even go to jail in some of the states for bullying. It's hurtful and it hurts. And that leaves an emotional scar for the rest of their lives. Because they remember that. They remember. I know I remember. Because I've been bullied before. And it hurts. I told my parents. They settled it. Started again. Told my parents again. They settled it. And then it went away. So if you are bullied, if you feel like that you can't tell nobody, your parents and other trusted adults, they were kids once. Maybe they were picked on before. So if you are bullied, tell somebody. It can help. If you are the bully, get some help. You are a bad person if you like to make other people feel like that they are worthless. Get some help so you can become a better person. Bullies are bad people. We already have too many bad people in our country right now. America is supposed to be a great country. It's supposed to be the home of the brave, land of the free. People who are bullied, they're not free. They're scared. Scared to go to school, scared to walk outside, scared to step outside their door. Did you know that even some TV shows have depicted bullying? So in like 2 episodes, Tyler Perry's House of Pain, Malik was getting picked on, and he was going to take a gun to school. And did you know that in the documentary Bully, this little girl is now facing felony charges because she took a gun to school just to try to scare the bullies? And then in one of the newest episodes of Tyler Perry's House of Pain, Deshaun was picking on a kid, and the kid tried to commit suicide. It hurts. No one should kill themselves because they are bullied. But so now I'm asking you, has you watched the rest of this documentary? Make a choice in your heart that you will stand up for someone who has been bullied. That you will save their life. That you will be the change. We all have a role into ending bullying. Not just one person. Not just the school. Not just the teachers. Not just the governments. Because the end of bullying don't start with the teachers. It don't start with the adults. Definitely don't start with the government. It starts with you, the students. The kids. It starts with you. Because you were the one who does it. The ones who try to stop it. It starts with you. And if we could get almost everybody to be at least kind to each other, maybe we could end bullying. It's a dream of mine that one day people would stop bullying others. Could that be possible? Can we make that happen? I know that we can't get inside other people's brains and change what they do. Only they can. We can get them to think about the consequences, think long and hard about what they are doing. The end of bullying begins with me. How about you?
I'm the real Taylor Hillridge. Ouch. I have lost myself. Lost myself. I think that lost myself again. I'm the real Taylor Hillridge. And I don't know why everybody hates me so much. But maybe I do. Because now I hate me too. And right now, I really don't see the reason for trying. Or for talking. Or for breathing. I'm just done. So that's it, I guess. Pick up the phone, Taylor. Pick up the phone, Taylor. Taylor?
This is Chris. It's Samantha. I think something's wrong with Taylor. She posted a video online and now she's not answering the phone, and I'm really freaking out.
Samantha, slow down. I can't understand you.
I think she's trying to kill herself.
Oh my gosh.
Where's Taylor?
How should I know? I'm grounded.
Taylor? 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 Taylor?
I can't get a catwalk.
I got it.
Help, I have done it again. I